First, nobody ever said that the federal constitution is colonial. Nobody said. What I said, because if the federal constitution is colonial, then it is impossible for me to accept that it is the supreme law of the federation. Nobody is saying that it is colonial. What I am saying is simply that there is a problem where there is the trend among lawyers trying to import colonial ideologies into this law, which shouldn't be the case. What we are proposing in RUU 355 is not something new. The Act has been there since 1960, even before Merdeka. But after Merdeka, it was there in such a form in 1965, and then amended in 1984, and then further applied to Sabah and Sarawak in 1989. No big fuss. What we are asking now is simply for a further improvement. That is all. The Muslims in this country has been subjected to the civil laws. We do not complain. I'm not complaining. The civil law, particularly the penal code, is something. These are the laws that were imported. Basically, it is imported from India. The principles from India, which in turn were taken from the British legal system, which in turn are based. Some are based on the principle of morality under the Christian principle. That is why we have section 377, offences against bestiality, incest and so on. We never complained. The Muslims never complained.
How about incest?
Being subjected. Not incest. I'm not
Sir,
talking about
ladies and
incest.
gentlemen.
What I mean is, we never complained that the laws were based on a religion that is not theirs. We never complained. Now, RUU 355, what we want to do is that we want to legislate the principle of morality of our religion, and we do not even want to impose it upon the non-Muslims. It is only among the Muslims, and yet there are so much opposition. So all I'm calling is this: we should get back to the provisions of the Federal Constitution, the positive obligation that I mentioned just now. We should not shut any doors to the improvisation of the Sharia court, of the Sharia system, because the principle of Islamic law is very much embedded from the history as well as in our federal constitution. So that is all that I'm asking.